Well, it's that time of year again. It's time to take the bike out. Give it a look over, inspect it, and make sure it's safe to ride. Make sure my repair kit is functional and has everything it needs in it. My bike, and I just want to say I apologize to people because when I did my video on what's in my day pack, I didn't give the gear manufacturers. I didn't get into that. I apologize. Newbie mistake. But we're going to do that on this episode as best we can. I have a Fuji Crosstown that my boys bought me for Father's Day in 2020. And I've made some changes to it, or I've made some additions to it, I should say. I've added a rack, a bag that goes on, that you attach to the rack, one of those little bags that go behind the seat. I have a cell phone holder on it. And I've changed the tires. I've gone with a thicker tire this year because I was finding when I was on softer surfaces, the thin road tires that the bike came with just weren't doing it. It's a hybrid bike, but it came with road tires, and I just was not feeling very sure of myself. So I went to my local bike shop, and they really helped me out. Here's a little plug for all the local bike shops out there. Please, let's support them. They do an incredible job, and they are really our best resource. They're friendly. They're going to help you. And if they're not friendly and helpful, you probably need to find another bike shop, but that's the go-to. I always check, make sure my lights are working. I don't want to be out there and it's getting dark and find out my lights aren't working. My lights have USB connectors so I can recharge them. That makes it easy. I don't have to worry about batteries. I just bring a charging bank with me. I take it for a spin around the driveway, make sure the brakes are functioning, the gears are changing as expected. I lube the chain, the gears, just make sure everything is in good working order, getting out on that first ride. I just want to add too, when I went to the bike shop, he gave the bike a look over for me as well when he was putting the tires on. I give my helmet a look over. Here's something that's very important. If you see any damage to your helmet, any cracks, any way it's been compromised, you really need to replace it. I just recently read that we should replace helmets every 3 to 5 years. Anyway, in my repair kit, which I keep in my seat bag, I have a Schrader valve remover because I don't repair the tubes. I just take the air out and bring it home. I have a Muti-Tool that has everything on it I need, tire pressure gauge, tire levers, and I also bring a tire repair kit, a tube repair kit. Why? Because if that spare tube gets a hole in it, then I don't have a choice. I'm going to have to repair it. And I wrap that in a bandana and I keep it under that seat. The bag that's attached to my rack, I keep my combination lock in. At one time I kept it under the seat, but the room is there in the bag. I put it in there. I have a spare inner tube there, and I switched over to a CO2 inflator this year. I'm going to give it a try. I just was finding with the hand pumps, those last 5 pounds of pressure just was a lot of work. I was always concerned that it wasn't going to get there. And and if we can return to the topic of safety, I like to wear bright color shirts when I'm riding, make myself visible to cars. And when I can't wear one of my bright shirts, I like to wear this safety vest. It has reflective strips on it, and it should make it a little easier. My vest is mesh, and so it doesn't feel all that hot. Even in the summer, I can wear it over a shirt. I can keep it open, but it does keep me safe. I feel safer with it. It's not going to guarantee my safety, just like the helmet doesn't guarantee you're going to be safe. But wearing it, it adds to the chances that an oncoming car or car coming up behind you will actually see you. On longer rides, I'll take a backpack with me. Nothing real big, nothing like I would take on a backpacking trip or even a regular day hike, but just something big enough to bring some extra water, put some snacks in. Just a little, sometimes I'll put a rain jacket in here. I don't always bring a rain jacket with me when I ride, but in the event I have to get off the road, find some cover because the weather's getting really bad, or if I need to change a flat in the rain, it's good to have. This one's a medium size. It has some mesh pockets on it. I could put my first aid kit in here, and that's something I didn't show that's in the back of my bike, is I put a first aid kit in there as well. This is my smaller backpack. I'll even take this on 20 and 30 mile rides in the area. It's got this nice reflective material on it, high visibility orange, and this holds a water bladder in it. And it's just big enough I could put a rain poncho in it and maybe a couple snacks. And then this summer, if I have the chance to do any bike touring or do any 50 milers or anything longer than that, which I'm hoping to do, this is a 3-liter military type pack that my middle son gave me. And this can hold pretty much anything I might need. This really, I could put my tools in there and snacks, even some food. I could put my lunch in there. This is a pretty much can do anything type of pack. Those are my 3 options for packs. And if I'm going for 10 miles or less, I don't bother with a pack. Snacks, repair items. So that's it. My bags, if anybody's wondering what brand they are, they're Topeak. I use Finish Line lube. I have a Schwinn helmet. Everybody, I hope you find this informative and inspiring. Some of you are considering going out and biking. Go out and try it. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, remember to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. And check us out on PapaBearHikes.com. Get outside, have some fun, and be safe.